Hi everyone, my name is Samuel, representing my company, Decor Redefined. So the year 2020 sucks thanks to the COVID-19, right? All the public activities that we're used to are all gone. Exhibitions, roadshows, events, conferencing, and meetings. And finally, after almost 1 year, right, we can be all sitting here physically, face to face, participating in an open event. But can I ask you one question, just one question? Are you ready to face the inconvenient truth, the inconvenient truth of exhibition and event? I'm not talking about saying that, okay, we should still keep all those events and exhibitions online, virtually, Zoom, whatever. No, not at all. But have you ever thought of this, when our event has stopped it and all gone? Actually, there's one prime culprit which made all those harmful waste of all those events. And that is this, the foam board. I believe most of you here have come across foam board, right? Because when you honestly think of the decoration of your booth, of an exhibition, or the decoration of your event, you must think of this. But why? Because it's cheap, right? Easy to get, right? With a few clicks online, you can order as many foam boards as you can, honestly. But I'm not blaming anyone here. It's because you don't know this option. Introducing my company, Decor Redefined. The reason why we call ourselves Decor Redefined is that we are redefining the means and ways of decoration with a more sustainable way and a more sustainable use of a material, paperboard. So when you come upstairs, you must have seen the Rethink logo set up downstairs, right? And you may have already come across of my booth over there. If you haven't, you can talk to me later after this, right? With using this sustainable material, right, we can all make events and exhibitions more sustainable. We have already done quite a few projects and events with different corporations, companies, NGOs, schools, government bodies as well. So this is really a successful story, not only for these, so to say, our clients, but for all of you. And also, this is the time that we redefine the decoration and rethink how it can be more sustainable. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Aaron, and I'm the founder of Please Drink Sustainably. I'd like to start, if I may, with a quick piece of history about the plastic bag. Now, plastic bags were invented by a Swedish scientist called Stefan Thulin in 1958, and he actually designed them to save the world's forests from being cut down for paper. It was strong, it was light, it was durable, and able to be used over and over. Thulin himself was known to carry a plastic bag folded up in his pocket wherever he went, which is very similar to my grandparents. And the lesson from this is it's not always about the materials that we use, it's about how we use them. This is a traditional product's linear life cycle. 3 very simple steps: creation, use, and waste. But if we are to look a little closer and break it down, it might look a little bit more like this. So it's actually 7 steps. So today we've talked a lot about the circular economy, and part of the circular economy is creating circles in this linear process to use our waste to create new products. So we'll add in some circular processes and see where they fit. Here is composting, and here is recycling. And these two processes will be absolutely critical in a fully functioning circular economy. But they're also quite large, and they take our waste from the end of the line and re-enter it back at the beginning. And the question is, can we make smaller circles? And how do we make the smallest circle? By reusing. Reuse is the only process that is 100% within your control and which you can start today. Reuse is the most sustainable process in the circular economy. At Please Drink Sustainably, our mission is to eliminate single use by providing reusable alternatives. And we do this by making them great value and easy to implement. Here are 8 of our reusable cups, which were designed by 8 local artists. And they're there to show that a single-use drinks cup, or even rather a reusable drinks cup, does not need to be invisible. It is there to be a literal touch point of your brand with your customers. So if you'd like to find out more about how reusables may be able to work for you, you can find me in the solutions showcase at the back on the right, next to a very large wall of trash. And thank you very much for your time.
Hi, everyone. It's afternoon, so I know we're getting into the late energy of the afternoon. I just wanted to take a few minutes of your time and introduce to you the particular project I've been working on. My name is Max Song. I'm the founder and CEO of Carbonbase. And I want to start with this statement. Sustainability is like teenage sex. Everyone's talking about it. No one really knows how to do it. Everyone thinks everyone else is doing it, so everyone says they're doing it. And this quote originally came from a Strata conference for data science. So before coming to Hong Kong, I was a data scientist in Silicon Valley, and people were thinking about big data in a similar way to what we're doing right now with sustainability. And on the left-hand side, we have a bunch of pressure points for all of the corporates here involved. Right? You are facing pressure from your investors, pressure from disclosure, pressure from your customers, and pressure from your suppliers. They all want you to change. The key question, and I think the question we're all wrestling here with today, is how are we going to do this and continue to exist as a business? I think the answer lies in understanding how do we use new technologies in blockchain and also in data science to actually communicate the impact that each company is undertaking. When we choose to source sustainably, when we choose to use renewable energy, when we choose to reconfigure a supply chain, there are going to be upfront costs. However, if you manage to transparently communicate this import to the end consumer, there is a lot of surveys out there saying that the consumers will vote with their feet, and they will actually be able to support your business transformation through the choices that you make. So today at Carbonbase, we're doing 2 things. One is we're building a consumer platform that hopes to help them understand their personal carbon footprint, as well as how their lifestyle choices relate to the footprint that they ultimately have. The second piece is we're working with enterprises to build blockchain and tracing functionality so that the efforts you undertake as a business can be transparently communicated all the way to the bite of the burger or the hem of your clothesline. And if this is something interesting or relevant to you, please come find me. Love to talk to you guys. Thank you very much.